my Jay-Z hat here, trying to channel my billionaire vibes. So we're here in the attic. This is roughly 1,500 square feet. It's actually bigger, but because the roof line comes down to the floor, there's obviously square footage here that we cannot use where knee walls start. And if you look here, we've got an opening that used to be a window. We took it out to get in the insulation that we sprayed a couple months ago. So now all the gray that you see on the ceiling is new insulation. As of 2 months ago, it's about 5 inches thick. The guys who installed it said, even if there's an earthquake that knocks over the whole house, because this stuff is so rigid and so strong, if the house fell over, the roof would actually remain in one piece because this stuff is like solid rock. But the floor plan is going to be a mechanical room here. So we'll have the heated AC unit here in the corner. Probably have a washer and dryer here next to it. This is going to be one room. And then in the next room, going to have a bathroom, shower, separate tub, sink, stool, obviously, possibly a glass wall in there. I've got a rendering of what I'd like it to be, but I'm not sure if I can get that in here at this point. So we'll see what happens. And if you notice along the floor, you see these big silver pipes. 1, 2, 3. So they're all over the floor. Basically, the second floor used to be cooled by this big unit here, which is just an air conditioning condenser. When I first got the place, there was tubing, like vent pipes running from that unit to these individual holes. And that's how you cool the second floor. Otherwise it gets super hot down there. And then in this area, we're gonna have the kitchen. It's gonna be like an open kitchen. So if you look here, the roof line that starts here is gonna be a wall of cabinets, which is gonna be, against the wall of the bathroom, which is why I might not do a glass bathroom, because if the kitchen's there, the glass will make a difference. Cabinets here, countertop, fridge in the corner. The oven's gonna be somewhere in here, don't know where yet. And then there's gonna be a center island here that seats 4, approximately. We keep going. This thing is gonna be on. We'll have a dining room here. We've got the bay windows here with the old style grids for the windows. It's not original, but I think they were trying to duplicate something that was here back in the 1800s when it was first built. Obviously they're in rough shape. We're missing some glass. We've had lots of visitors, lots of rodents, squirrels, birds, and they end up chewing up the window frame, which is terrible. I'd love to keep the windows, but can't because they're falling apart, getting eaten away. We'll end up building a bench along the walls of the ceiling. The walls of the outside of the room that you can sit on, and then plus the AC and heat venting will be running underneath the benches that are going to be built in. So that's going to be the dining room. It's an open concept. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. So this is just another living space, possibly reading area, social area. Maybe it's going to be the dining room. I don't have all these plans finalized yet. And then here, we'll have a bedroom. And I would like to incorporate some glass walls with this bedroom as well, so that even when you're in the space, in the apartment, you're not going to see drywall, which kind of blocks off the entire space. If there's glass there, you can see through it. You get the perception of the actual size of the space. And then this bedroom has a nice little special feature. We have a turret, which is kind of like where the queen sits and does her makeup, or maybe bride-to-be possibly, we'll see. We've got some curved windows here. We've got a nice view of downtown Minneapolis. So if we can take a quick view of that, or a quick shot of that skyline. And there's 3 curved windows in here. More issues. Glass broken. The window's pretty much gone. So we'll repair that, put in new windows, and we'll install a chandelier up in the top. This will be a nice little secret getaway almost. And then we've got another living room area, which is this piece here. My ultimate goal, I'm not sure if this is going to be possible or not, but I would like to put up a big triangle window here. So from here to the peak would all be glass. There's a decorative design on the exterior wall of this triangle that I'd like to incorporate in the new glass with some, what's it called, lead piping. So hopefully we can keep the original design from 1887 into the new design of 2020 with the window plus the skyline that you can see from up here. And then these, so I'm hoping to get 2 more windows like this. Of course, these are going to be replaced because they're just not energy efficient at this point. So we're doing the same size of this in here and then also here. And these 3 will open, will function, but this triangle piece will be stationary. So that's just basically artwork. And the rest of it will just be open. I guess that'll be the kitchen and the bathroom that's blocked off and otherwise open. That's the plan.